welcome to today's Peaky Card reading. Today's topic is what makes you so attractive and beautiful to men. For that, as usual, we have two piles, pile number one and pile number two. Now, let's get started. And, guys, if you like my content, then please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Now, let's get started. Hello, pile one. Let's see what makes you so attractive and beautiful to men. Clearly, you have a very attractive persona. You dress well. Some of you speak multiple languages. You have a very suave attitude about you. It's your attitude, the way in which you carry yourself is awesome. Very, very attractive. Very, like fascinating. Men are mostly fascinated by you. It's your persona, it's the way you present yourself. What I'm seeing is though that with since it's a devil card, you guys on the surface are very suave and sophisticated, and there is nothing wrong with that, but actually you are a very grounded person on the inside. On the outside you could be that way, so that is probably the thing that men even appreciate. Those who get to know you better appreciate even more that this is a person who is equally grounded and hardworking and focused and is not just superficial. That's what I'm seeing, and men really appreciate that. They find it very attractive. Yeah, you are like a person who believes in living their life on their own terms. You are a person, I'm seeing a lot of you get a lot of judgments, but you don't really care. You believe in living your life on your own terms because you feel that you only live once, right? So let's just live it to the fullest and not let others decide what you need to do with your life. And that is something that men really find attractive. Like, you are a very fun person to be with, very charming, fun, very adventurous. Yeah, thrill seeking, dopamine seeking, adventurous lifestyle is your way. The sun, you are a very bright kind of a persona, somebody who is brimming with a lot of confidence, a lot of energy. You have a lot of energy about you. Very like wherever you go, you tend to make that place very bright with your own persona. You have such a bright, charming personality about you. Yes, the magician, you are somebody, you know what? With this infinity card, I'm seeing you have infinite potential. That's what men feel. That, remember, the magician is one of the beautiful cards to have, awesome cards to have. Men, men feel that you have awesome manifestation capabilities, and that is very attractive and beautiful to them. You are a person who, the magician has all the four elements of nature: air, water, fire, and earth with them, with which they create their own reality. You are literally, you have been that way, the alchemist. Your manifestation, if you put some intention out, they absolutely manifest really, really well. And that is something that men find very attractive about you. You are also very compassionate, very considerate about others. You are known for your charity, very charitable in nature. If some of your friends or siblings or anybody you care about especially are in need, in the times of need, you are the person that people will look out for. You're very kind hearted, compassionate, empathetic. You're very giving, caring, that kind of a person. And you have no problem if you have X amount of things. You have no problem like parting with a significant amount of it. No problem with that. And that is that giving nature is something that men find very attractive and beautiful. Like, beauty inside out, you are that kind of a person. Six of Cups, you are somebody who is like, I'm seeing you are a person who is very good with kids, and you're very good with small animals. In fact, kids love being around you, so does small animals. If you are a parent, you are a fantastic parent. If you are not, people feel that you, maybe even say that you would make a fantastic parent, and men really find it attractive. A lot of them are actually infatuated by you, or would love to have kids with you. So that is something that they find very, 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 very attractive about you. All right, guys, up until now, if you like my content, guys, please, please, please hit the like button, share and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. All right, the Six of Swords, clearly you have a never gonna give up kind of attitude. You have that attitude like this tortoise, you know. You guys have faced your own set of challenges. What I'm seeing with this devil card, with this flashy flamboyant outside, you also have your own inner struggles, which is very human, which is very normal. But what the best part about your persona is, you never ever give up. You don't believe in giving up. You focus on the target and keep on working harder and harder till your goal is reached. That is something that I can see. Six of Wands, you are a person who is extremely attractive, well dressed, somebody who gets a lot of attention, somebody who is extremely extremely like very well put together. Wherever you go, you are a head turner. You're a very good arm candy, and a very, like, a big time head turner. People like crossing the roads, and people, while you're crossing the roads, people would turn around and take a second look at you. Yeah, you're always very well put together. That is something very, like, as I say, like, you go to a restaurant, and the waiters give you the best seats because you make them look good. Wherever you go, the limelight follows. That kind of a thing, and men find it obviously very, very attractive. You're physically extremely attractive. I'm getting a lot of Pisces, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, Leo, this kind of vibes. All right. So that could be very generalized, but Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Jupiter. Yeah. Three of Wands, you are a person who tend to stand out in the crowd. You are a person who is who has literally created their own destiny. You are a person who is extremely self-made, who literally, you are very hardworking, somebody who has completely created their own life. The new life that you have today, it's something that you have created with your own hard work, which people will not really understand at the first brush, that you can be equally grounded, but that's what you are. And men, especially those who know you, they love this dichotomy. You are a very good arm candy. At the same time, you know whatever you are here for. Ace of Wands, you are a very driven, feisty, focused kind of a person. You're a very driven person. Driven, you have a lot of drive and a lot of energy to do what you think is right for you. You are somebody who has a lot of, like, you're very focused, you're driven, you know what is right for you. I'm seeing, like, a lot of you are like entrepreneurs. A lot of you have a day job and do one or two side hustles, and that has given you that extra cash which helps you maintain your lifestyle. So these are the reasons what I'm seeing, like, men find very attractive, that this is a very goal oriented, focused, yet an awesome, like a complete arm candy kind of a person. Like, both are there. So if you know what I mean. So Five of Wands, yeah, you are a very combative person, like very competitive and combative when it comes to your work. When it comes to your work, you don't leave any stone unturned. It could be like any person on your, like, the opponent side. It could be your own siblings, your parents, anybody, but you don't let them win easily. So that competitive nature is something that men find very attractive about you. Like, competing with you gives them a different kind of a kick, because you're such a good opponent. You're fair, but you are a strong opponent. Playing opposite to a strong opponent is so much better. That's what I'm seeing. Six of Wands, you are a very ambitious person, extremely ambitious, very driven, extremely focused, very, very ambitious kind of a person. You are an ambitious person for sure. The Hierophant, you are somebody who is, you are very, very wise. You're way wiser beyond your age. You're wise, you're determined. You are somebody that people come to for suggestions, for life suggestions. You have lived life, you have been through the ups and downs of life, and you have learned from it as well. You're very rooted and grounded in reality. No matter what the first impression is, you're actually a very grounded person. You're also very hardworking. Literally, you have been the architect of your own destiny. You have created whatever, especially I'm seeing materialistically, wherever you have been able to reach. It's all because of your own hard work, passion for your work, and determination that has given you all the success that you have got today. You're also, you know what, you are the life of the party. Really, you know how to live life to the fullest. You believe in living every moment, and that is something that makes you very, very attractive to men. Very attractive. Be brave and honest. Yeah, you are a very brave and honest person. I'm seeing you are, the Knight typically is telling me that you are a very brave person, very forthright. You know how to stand your ground. This quality is like not scared, not intimidated easily, is something that makes you very beautiful and attractive to men. Don't dim to fit in. Exactly, you don't believe in dimming your own light in order to make others feel better. You are so self assured. Self reassurance and assurance is something that's a part of your integral persona, and that is something that men really respect about you. Okay, step out of your comfort zone. You are such a hardworking person who is always one step outside of their comfort zone only. You are usually out of your comfort zone. You're always trying to stretch that comfort band for yourself, to achieve that extra, to go that extra mile, and that makes you very attractive. You are not a lazy person at all. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, you are very ambitious, very focused, but also, you have a lot of faith in your own abilities and in your own dreams. You feel that if you walk towards it, you are gonna achieve it for sure. Move in a new direction, traveler. You guys are traveling in new directions. You guys are traveling towards, like, I'm seeing a lot of you tend to travel frequently, could be travel bloggers as well. Traveling frequently is another thing that I can see. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries, you are a person, Aries can be significant for a lot of you. You guys are very action oriented, very driven, and very, very focused. Get grounded. You are somebody who is very, like, you're very grounded, you're very driven, you're very focused. I'm saying you are a person who knows exactly what is right for you, and you are doing just that. You are a very, very grounded person, very grounded person. Confidence is the key to success. Yes, men, what men really find attractive is your self belief, hardworking nature. You're very driven and action oriented, and you're also very, very confident. Confidence is really the key to your success. Exactly. You know what? It's your confidence that men always tend to find extra attractive about you. That is one of the most attractive qualities about you that men find. Absolutely. Bask in joy and light. I'm seeing like you have such a bright personality. You have such a bright persona about you that men can't really resist themselves. Like they are attracted towards you like a moth towards the flame, that kind of a scenario. You know what? Show the world the real you, Aquarius. Yeah, Aquarius could be significant for a lot of you. What I'm seeing is you guys are showing the world the real you, your real potential. Today, you guys are at last showing the world what you are capable of being, what you're capable of doing, how far you can go, and how far you have come. You are a fantastic person, and people appreciate you for who you are, and men find that bright, charming persona as like very, very attractive and beautiful. Peacock, let yourself stand out and be noticed. You are somebody who is getting a lot of attention. Like wherever you go, you are like the star. People tend to give you a lot of attention. You're a great arm candy. Like, men also, I mean, don't get me wrong, but they also want to be with you because they tend to get a lot of attention if they are along with you. So that is another reason they find you very attractive. Take control of your own narrative. You cannot be controlled by anyone else. You control your own life's narrative. And that is something that men find extremely attractive, very, very beautiful. Like, this is a person who knows exactly what their worth is and they don't care what others think about them. Expectations, don't seek anyone else's approval. Yeah, you are a person who does not seek other people's approval and appreciation. You know what your worth is, and that's that. You don't need other people to appreciate you in, or you don't need other people to give you that validation. You are not a validation seeking kind of a person at all, and that makes you extra attractive. Don't doubt your worth. I'm always enough. Exactly, you have always been enough no matter what I'm saying is, what men really appreciate is you are a person who always felt like, I'm always enough in my own skin. I don't need others to validate me. And that is something that makes you extra attractive. Yeah, very, very attractive. Slay them all. You are a person who is extremely courageous. Very, very. It's your bravery, it's your warrior like courage that makes you very beautiful to men. See, this girl has prosthetic leg, and with that, she's going ahead to slay the dragons. This kind of bravery and courage is something that men really, really find attractive. They appreciate that in you, actually. You can be your own knight, princess. You are the knight with your own. You don't need a knight. You are your own knight. You don't need others to to prove your point. You don't need others to make things for you. You are your own knight. You are brave enough to play your own game. That's what I'm seeing. So, all right, guys, I hope you have had some clarity over your situation, guys. If yes, please, please, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. Thank you. Namaste. Hello, hello, pile 2. Let's see what makes you so attractive and beautiful to men. Okay, Seven of Swords. Clearly, I'm seeing that you have been through a phase where you felt like a caged bird. You have been through some difficult phases in life where you had a lot of financial burden, a lot of financial, some of you have seen like real financial stress or have endured that. Maybe even now some of you guys struggle with that, or maybe you feel a little bit restrained financially or otherwise, but you keep on fighting. Okay, the Tower card. Okay, the what? Oh, all right, all right, all right. Okay, guys, you guys have faced some massive financial, I'm seeing some of you maybe even emotional turmoil along with financial situations, people backstabbing, people literally putting you through hell, people literally, their selfishness, those people whom you thought were supposed to be your own, they are the ones backstabbed you. Probably they took your money and ran away, literally shamelessly ran away to never come back. That kind of scenarios I'm seeing. The Tower card typically tells me that you have been through some massive major situations where you felt like, you know what, the whole building, the whole system is collapsing beneath me. That kind of a scenario, literally everything was on fire, everything was like going down in the flames. The world cut, you have turned your world from this black and white to color to bright and beautiful. You have turned your life around with your own effort. Okay, so you have been through a phase where you felt restricted, restrained, backstabbed, financially not in a good position. From there to a position where you you have managed to turn your life around 180 degree, literally 180-degree turnaround you have made. See, from here to here, guys, you guys have managed to come out of that difficult, but some of you have precarious situations. Okay, you have said goodbye to a lot of emotional, toxic scenarios. Those people who are probably your own, I'm getting most of you felt betrayed by your so-called own people, maybe narcissistic scenarios. Sadly, some of us have faced narcissistic people even in our own families, sadly, but that's the truth. It could be a sibling, sadly a parent, or maybe partners. When you grow up in like narcissistic families and you've been the scapegoat, you end up choosing a narcissistic partner in a lot of ways, or maybe a toxic problematic partner, so that cycle becomes endless. So what I'm saying is, you guys have said goodbye. You have literally cut cords with a lot of such people, for sure. Queen of Swords, you are a person who is extremely, I'm seeing you are a very, today you have become a very sorted, very sharp, intellectually, I mean, you have sorted your life around. But what that has given you, this whole struggle, what it has made you into is this Queen of Swords, somebody who is very sharp, intelligent, maybe sarcastic. You see right through people's facade. When once you go through some massive, like I'm seeing especially manipulative people, they just don't stand a chance. You tend to become, unpopular at times because of your sharp tongue, because you just speak the truth the way it is, and people can't take it. I mean, let's face it, it happens all the time that people just can't face the truth. But you guys tend to become the truth teller and become the unpopular person, but that's all right. You don't care, right? But I'm saying that makes you very attractive, very, very beautiful to men. That is something which is very, very attractive about you. All right, guys, if you like my content, guys, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world to me. It will make a lot of difference to my situations, my life. So thank you. You have already supported me so much. So if you like my content, please hit the like button. Okay, now the High Priestess card. Clearly, I'm seeing, there's a dichotomy in your character. Somebody who is extremely sharp, very good in the materialistic worldly matter today. Today, you have become that person. And at the same time, you have a very strong and staunch spiritual side to you. That spiritual side that you probably leaned into when you were going through the difficult phase, when you felt like, nothing's gonna change for me in my favor. But today, when you look back, you're like, you have a very strong spiritual, a devotional aspect to your life as well. You are a person who knows exactly like how far you have come and how spirituality has helped you do that. How spirituality has helped you, you know survive during those tougher situations. Seven of Swords, you are a person who has also become very, very calculating, because you have been backstabbed. Come on, we all tend to have our own opinions, like depending on our worldview. Our worldview changes depending upon our own experiences. I'm seeing a lot of you faced some real treacherous situations, so you have become way more cautious. People will call you calculating and whatnot, but you look at life as a chase game, and that has helped you. This guy is not coming ahead, he is waiting for his chance. You believe that every person will get their fair chance in life. So you are a person who has become way more cautious, even calculating, but because that's the way life works, right? And that is something men find very attractive, because you are a person who is not to be messed with today. They realize that and they respect it. They find it really very, very attractive. Ace of Pentacles or Ace of Wills, you're very good at making money. You have become a money magnet. I'm seeing you have been through this Five of Pentacles From there to Ace of Pentacles, really what a big journey it must have been. For most of you, my dear pile number two, I'm so, so sorry. Like, today where you stand, and you could tell me that, you know what, I like wish to have way more than what I have today. I get it. But how far you have reached is also no less. Just take it from me. Yeah, an internet stranger, but still, guys, kudos to you. Absolutely fantastic. Ace of Swords, you are a person who is like, you are extremely driven, very focused, extremely like, a firepower, firebrand when it comes to your work, when it comes to things that matter to you today. You have become a person who is very driven, very focused, who knows, like, I got to do what I got to do, so I better do it now or never. That kind of a mindset I can see in you guys, a lot of you guys. Two of Wands, you are a person who has come a long way in their life. You have really come a long way in your life. You have really reached a place where you literally hold the keys to your destiny. You hold the keys to your destiny. You are a person who knows exactly what is right for them, and you are not afraid to stand up. You are a person who has worked this hard, like you have made yourself capable. Everything was taken away from you. People through their treacherous methods have mostly taken things away from you. They have put you through that same situation. They have slandered your reputation and whatnot. Reputation is pretty important, because once it's been slandered, going out and working becomes also difficult. So that is something that you guys have endured. A lot of you guys have endured, for sure, with so many of this kind of cards. From there to this, it has been a journey, and men really appreciate that. They find it very, very attractive. 10 of Wands, you are a very, very responsible person. I'm saying you have always been that responsible person, and in the process you have been scapegoated. You couldn't say what you wanted. Always other people's and their opinions, and they became your priorities, and that is a problem. And that you have managed to cut that cycle, but you are still a very responsible, reliable, dependable person. Naturally you have been that way, right? And men really appreciate that. I'm seeing a lot of you are doing so well. There is a total upgradation. The world you interact with today are a completely different set of people as compared to the world that you had earlier. So you belong to a completely different set of world, different set of people. Those people who know that, what, no matter what, you know today you have that sense of accomplishment about you. That's what I'm saying. No matter what people say, you have come a long way. I'm seeing upgradation in your lifestyle. Maybe a lot of you are traveling frequently now because of work, business, anything. You guys have upgradation in the home you live in, the wardrobe you wear. Actually, your whole, like, a lot of you, your whole persona has been improvised upon. That's what I'm seeing. Now, the Strength card, you guys are emotionally very strong, extremely determined, very, very strong. A lot of you could be actually into athletics and stuff. That could also be seen. But mostly I'm seeing with this kind of a person, you could be physically strong also, but you're emotionally very, very strong, extremely strong. Nine of Pentacles, you are a person who is like, you are somebody who is, this is a beautiful card which gives me this whole theme of milk and honey. You are a person who has got like everything in abundance in your life, abundant lifestyle in general in your life. Seven of Wands, you are somebody who is very courageous, who has faced a lot of odds, loads of odds, and who is not scared to face any more adversity in life. That's what I'm saying. Like, you have faced a lot of it, and you are not scared of those at all. Five of Wands, you're a very stable person, very stable, reliable. A lot of you could be having a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo. These are the five signs I'm specially seeing. It could be a lot of cups can be seen, and earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, workaholism could also be another thing about your character, and men really appreciate that. Men really appreciate how your fighting spirit, they find it very attractive. Your stability, your ability to cut cords with your past. Your past doesn't determine who you are, it's your present karma that determines what your future is gonna be, how it's gonna look like. A time for healing. Guys, you are one of those people who has been through literally, literally such devastating situations, and you've come out on the other side, and you've managed to heal yourself, and people appreciate that. Men appreciate that. Work through your fears, Scorpio. Scorpio can be significant for a lot of you. You guys have literally faced your fears, and that is something men, women alike, they find it very attractive, because facing our fears is one of the deepest challenges people tend to face in general. Shift your perception. You know, your perception, people's perception about you has also changed. That who are you, how are you doing, what are you good at, everything, your people's perception about you has changed. Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Unbound. You are a person who is totally, you are, you have totally managed to cut cords with your past life contracts. You have managed to cut cords with everything that was a part of your past today. Moon, take note of intuitive messages. Yeah, I'm seeing that you are a person who has literally, you are taking note of intuitive messages. I'm seeing you are a person who is extremely intuitive, who is very, 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 like, absolutely surrendered to the divine, to the universe. Somebody who is very guided by the universe. You have a very strong spiritual side to you, and men really appreciate that. Snake, shed your old skin. Literally, you have changed. I'm getting a strong message of transformation. People like 5 7 years back, they can't recognize you. They're like, oh my goodness, this person has changed so much. End of a tough cycle approaches, Capricorn. Yes, a lot of you have ended some real tough cycles, and I'm seeing repeat cycles for a lot of you. You guys have ended that. Men really appreciate it about you, that this is a person who has been so strong through such trying situations. Wolverine, you are a lot tougher than you think you are. Literally, men feel that you are one of the toughest people that they have ever come across, one of the toughest individuals that they have ever come across. The Age of Light, you have been training for this for lifetimes. You are a person, the Age of Light is typically, you are a person who knows, like, you are like that guiding light, that ray of light for a lot of people. That's what I'm seeing. You are like that ray of light for a lot of people, for sure. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. You are extremely connected with your deeper emotions. You're extremely connected with your deeper emotions, and in today's day and age, you are a very self-reflective person. You have a very sensitive side to you, along with the practical side, and that's something that is very, very attractive. Yes. Blue Heron, make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right, in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. You are a person, like, you are somebody who has the guts, who has the backbone to stand tall and say that, you know what, this is the right thing to do, and that's not the right thing to do. You are that kind of a person. You have that backbone about you. Like, there will be a lot of judgment, a lot of disapproval coming your way for being the way you are, but you still stand up and speak your truth nonetheless. That's the way you are. And that's something that men find genuinely attractive. Boar, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you would emerge victorious. Yes. You are a person who has all the guts to face their courage, to face their problems head on. You are like this boar who faces their problems head on, and comes out on the other side as a victorious person. Camel, trust that you have the resources to get through the challenges before you. Yes, you are somebody, you are like this camel, you are a very very resourceful person. That's what I'm seeing, that you are a person who is extremely resourceful, who has been through a lot of challenges, but nothing could stop them from being the best version that they are in today. You are in your best possible version today, and most men find it very attractive. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Pisces can be significant, absolute. Okay. New moon in Taurus is prosperity lies ahead. I'm seeing like, you have this very strong yin and yang energy about you, both. Very, very materialistically, men feel that you are a person who is gonna hit a jackpot in life, like with their own hard work. They are that hardworking, that determined. Prosperity. At the same time, very, very meditative and contemplative. Somebody who knows exactly what is right for them and is willing to do that no matter what. Gray, endings are inevitable. You have learned to let go of a lot of people. That's what I'm seeing. You are a person who has learned to let go of a lot of things, lot of situations, loads of people. Those people who were only there to drain your energy, even if they were your own people, you learn to let them go with us, with a heavy heart, but you have to let them go for your own betterment. You chose yourself. That is another thing that society probably does not always encourage, but that makes you even more stronger, and that is something that men find very attractive. Confidence, it comes with time and practice. Literally, people see you as a very confident person, but men actually find your confidence very attractive, but this was not the case. Hopefully you understand that. Feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. You guys have learned to literally live every moment of your life to the fullest. You have learned to appreciate. You actually appreciate with your own people. Surround yourself with love, with very few, very private, those people who mean the world to you. Apart from that, you probably won't mingle with a lot of others, and this is something that is making you very attractive today. All right, guys, I hope you've had some clarity over your situation. If yes, guys, please, please, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Namaste.